right, here we go. So now we're gonna do a new live because I ain't want to start dropping the jewels in the back of the other video. Yeah, dog, because I started to drop jewels, but you know, we was deep in the back part of the other live, and I ain't want to do all that, and I wanted people to catch what we was getting deep, because I ain't had nothing motivation to do today. But today video, we gonna do, don't live up to other people's standards. For real. We ain't gotta live up to other people's standards. You ain't gotta live up to your mama's standards. You ain't gotta live up to your daddy's standards. You know, you ain't gotta, you live up to your standards. You live up to what you want to do. Period. Gotta find me, where's the vent? I'm gonna put the phone right here and turn the front vent on the dashboard. Put that cold air, put the cold air right behind the phone. Okay. Alright. There we go. Let me put the vent on behind the phone from the dash to keep the phone cool. So anybody doing YouTube live, always turn your AC on behind on the dashboard to have the cold air come behind the phone. Take the phone out of your case because it traps the heat in. Alright, so what I was saying was, don't live up to other people's standards. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Make the money you want to make. Okay, I got a phone call. Okay, Don said he got a phone call. Terrell, what up? We on the Sunday check-in. But don't live up to nobody's standards. Don't live up to what people might feel you should be doing. You do what you feel you should do. You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. For real. Yeah, I don't understand why people back up with their window closed. I don't get that. I don't understand what's that. Yo, in the industry lately, I've just been noticing people backing up into spots with their window rolled up. Even though she backing up straight, she's straight backing, but ain't no trucks around her. But I don't know, I'm just used to rolling my window down for some reason. Maybe it's just me. But look, yo, Sam, what's good? Yo, what up, T? Nothing much, man, nothing much. I'm chilling today. I'm relaxing. I was gonna drive today, but I'm just like, I wasn't in the mood. I slept late. I was up late, researching, doing homework, so. I said, I said, let me come in here, tap in with everybody, see what everybody was up to. Hold on, try to keep The phone cool. There we go. But yeah, I was saying in my last live towards the end, I was like, people trying to live up to other people's standards, and you ain't got to live up to nobody's standards but your own. Don't do things to try to impress other people. Do things that make you happy. That make your star player, that movie star in your life, which is you, happy. I grind and I I stay out the way I stay out because I'm working towards something I want. It's not so I can sit and gloat about how long I've been on the road. I've been on the road for a minute, but not everybody going to be able to do that. Some people is going to be able to do that. But it's a reason why I'm doing it. It's because I don't want, I'm paying for it now so I can play later. You know what I mean? Like, you play around with your life now, you're going to pay for it later. If you pay for it now, you can play later. But either way you decide to do it, you're going to pay for it. It's up to you. So you want to keep playing around with your life and you want to keep thinking you got forever? All right. But later on, when time catch up to you, you're going to be like, oh man, I wish I would have did this earlier. Or you're going to work till you're dead and gone. I ain't trying to work till I'm dead and gone. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to work your every what up. And I'm not trying to work to the point where, all right, I get out of the truck and then I got to go back to work and I got to stand at the door of Walmart till I walk into Walmart. I don't think so. So you better get on top of your game. You could be at that job and everything. You could be getting all the overtime you want, but you better be putting some money out. Because that job could one day come to you and be like, we're going to let you go. We cutting back. Oh, you took off too much. You know, people spend 40 hours a week for a job that they can be replaced at just like that. But won't spend 40 hours a week developing the talent or skill or improving their mental to better themselves. But you're a slave. We enslave ourselves. And please don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash nobody because I did it. So I'm speaking from experience. We sit here, we do 40 hours a week, and then we do overtime, which they kill us in taxes for a job that will only probably give us a 25-cent raise, 50-cent raise, if you're lucky, depending where you work at. Then, if you call out too much, they'll come, oh, well, you know, you've been calling out too much. You know, you might have something you might have medical situation going on that you got to go to the doctor and you calling out and you coming with your doctor's notes and next thing you know, oh, you call out too much, you've been out. Even with the doctor note with you, they still like, yo, you've been out too much and we're going to have to let you go. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care if you got money in your bank account. They don't care if you do have money. Well, if you don't got money in your bank account, they don't care. And they don't care if you do got money in your bank account. They don't care if you get sick. You got to be your own security blanket nowadays. So you giving up 40 hours of your life. And remember what I said. Time is the richest commodity on earth. And then you work 40 hours. I worked 40. I done did it. So I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just that y'all, because that included me. We worked 40 hours and we made someone else 3 times the amount of money they paid us. And you know in your heart right now, you deserve more money than you getting paid. You know it. I'm like, you know it. You sitting there like, damn, saying word. You know you deserve more. You know you should be getting paid way more than what you making right now. Right? You know it. You know you sick of that low paying job. Like, yo, I'm sick of this. I shouldn't have to live check to check. You breaking your rent payments. You breaking your rent payments down over a 4-week course. First week of the month, you got a little bit of the rent. Second week, you got a little bit more of the rent. You got 50% of the rent. The third week, you got 75% of the rent. The fourth week, you got 100% of the rent. Now the new month come in, now you back at the same thing. Sometimes you hate even looking in your bank account because you're just like, yo, I did 40 hours and all this overtime to come home and I still ain't got nothing. What are we doing? Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. And then when your raise come, they give you some little 15 cent, 25 cent. You go for a supervisor position, they pass up on you. They give it to someone who came to the job after you. You want to change your schedule around? Oh, we can't do that right now. You want to switch your days off? Oh, we can't do that right now. You got to wake up at 4 in the morning to start getting ready to head out the door to get to work by 7. Panama Jack, what's up? You come to work, some people might work at retail. In retail, you on your feet all day. You at the cash register on your feet all day. And they don't give you, and you barely making enough. You got to deal with different people's attitude. Then you got that one supervisor who just take their position too damn serious and you be wanting to just pop off. But you know you can't pop off because then you're going to lose your job and then they're going to play the call the police on you situation. I know. I know. Then you work at a job where you know you get ready to get off and they come to you and be like, yo, we need you to stay because what's the name called out? Like, yo, I got things to do. Well, we need you to stay. Now you got to call around because now you got to make different arrangements. Now you got to, hey, can you, you know, can you go pick up, you know, you got to call your wife or you got to call your girlfriend or you got to call your boyfriend like, yo, can you go pick up the baby? You got to call the babysitter, yo, can you watch the baby for a few more hours? I got to stay to someone. You see here, you work in security, you get a security job. First place they put you is overnights. So now you gotta get up at 10 o'clock, get ready to leave out the house by 11 o'clock, they get to the job site by 12 o'clock, and then you don't get off till 8 o'clock in the morning. Then you gotta go to sleep during the daytime when your body's naturally up during that time and you don't fall asleep right away. I know, I've been there. Then, if you're a security guard and you're supposed to get ready to get off, and then what happens? Someone calls out, they don't got a replacement, now you stuck for an extra 8 hours. And we give up 40 hours of our life every day. Every day. Chapter 4. Right, okay, so look. healthcare. Chapter 4 says that's how it is in healthcare. Then you got the you got the co-workers, not just the fact that you might have a pain in the ass boss or a supervisor, but you got that co-worker who you just can't stand. Like, yo, they just always extra with it. Like, do your job. Don't let me do my job. You do your job. You ain't even the supervisor. Bird, said Nate Dogg voice. Yeah. Then you go for a job, and you go for a job. You go for a job, and they tell me, oh, you need experience. Well, how can I get experience if nobody's willing to give me a chance to gain the experience? Right? How you gonna get experience if no one is willing to give you a chance and train you to get the experience? Then you sitting here, you wanna go for another career. You talking to your co-workers at your job or your supervisor about you can't go make this move, and they be the first one trying to, oh, you sure? Oh, you know that's hard, right? Oh, I had a friend that did, oh, I don't know. And then if it don't work out and you go back, they be the first one sitting there like this as soon as you come through the door. Oh, what happened? What happened? I thought you was going to do trucking. Oh, I thought you was gonna go do the healthcare. Oh, I thought you was gonna go be an RN. Oh, I thought you was gonna be a CNN. Oh, I thought you was gonna be a supervisor at that job. What happened? Cause they ain't never want to see you elevate anyway. Am I right? I remember when I was working in the city and I was like, yo, I'm gonna go do trucking. First thing out of people's mouth was, yo, you know you're gonna be away from your family, right? Yeah, I'll factor that in. Oh, you know you're gonna have to take showers at the truck stop, right? Yeah, I'll factor that in. Oh, you know you're not gonna be in your bed. You're not gonna be able to wake up in your own bed. Yeah, I factored that. Yeah. Listen, I got this St. Louis hat. I got me an LA hat. You know, I'm from New York City. We always swagging it out. Yup. Yeah, so you at that job and your supervisor be the first one. Hate. Cause they waiting to have the opportunity to be like, what happened? Oh, I thought you was going trucking. What happened? What happened? See, I told you so. Then remember when all of y'all first started, we all was at the starting line, right? The bell, the whistle goes off, everybody running with you. But as time went on and you got around those laps, you start lapping people. Like, what happened to your homegirl? What happened to your homeboy? What happened to the other homies? Oh, people start falling behind. Then you the one that's moving funny. Wait, because I want a better life and you don't want to grind hard? I'm moving funny? Oh, you think you better than somebody, right? But when your rent was backed up, them same people can't even lend you $500 because they don't even got it for their own damn rent. Am I lying? Remember that ride or die partner you had? You remember that ride or die partner you had? I ain't talking about girlfriend, boyfriend. I'm talking about just one of your homies. Or one of your homegirls, that ride or die partner you had? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at right now? What they done been through? While you was getting yourself together and you was down and out. Oh, it was, you know, people faded. They faded. But soon as you came back up, what was they doing? Cuz out, yo, what up? Yo, what up? Yo, nah, bro, what's been going with you? How you doing? Right. Yeah. Am I lying? Yo, you think you can, yo, can you help me out? Can you do me a favor? Yo, I got a situation going on right now. Yo, I'm a little pop. Can you look out for me? Right? Am I lying? 6 months ago, where was you? 6 months ago, when I was down and out. When I had $5 in my pocket. You have $10 in your pocket. They call, oh, soon as they see you on Facebook or your Instagram and you got that new, you got you a nice little ride, or you know you got you a nice little outfit. They see you got some new outfits on, or you back on top of your grind. Hey, politics, y'all hit me up. What's good? I ain't hear from you in a while. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. But when you was hurting and your refrigerator was empty, oh, they popped. Oh, they popped. They popped. I'm messed up right now myself. Then you got the people that you lent money to that never paid you back. Be family. Your own family. You pop. Your road dogs ain't your road dogs. Everybody else fell off. They don't want to get on their grind. Yo, Justin, what's going on? They not on their grind. So now you in a different space in your life. You in a different place in your life. You want better for your life, and you realize, like, damn, I'm the only one grinding. I'm the only one in the books. I'm the only one because now that you sit back and you look at your people, not like you better than them, but you just look like, yo, y'all still doing the same thing? You have not elevated from the time I started this particular career, or I don't change jobs like you ain't elevating nothing. But all the time, oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do that, and they don't do nothing. What? Am I lying? And now now the way you gotta maneuver, you gotta keep a lot of stuff to yourself. Cause now it be your own people. Slide shots, shooting side slots, taking little side shots at you. Indirectly. Hey, Dawn, what's going on? You know, so now you gotta, okay, I gotta thank you, little trucker, for helping me get my CDL, now for helping me. Oh, and now I'm able to take care of my family with all this stuff going on. Oh, man, Justin, that's good, brother. Congratulations. No problem, bro. No problem. Dawn, I'm good. I'm good. But, you know, now you rolling by yourself. Like, you realize, like, who's serious and who ain't serious. Because when you start really sitting back and you start reevaluating your life and you start realizing what it is that you want, yo, a lot of people fall off. A lot of people fall off. Some people, they fall off. And then when you back up, after, you know, when you down and out, nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. But as soon as you start coming back up and they can see there's a way for them to have an opportunity, they can come and get something from you. Oh, Lord, how you doing? Yeah, yo, I ain't hear from you in a minute. Nah, bro, ain't nothing much. I just wanted to tap in to see what's good with you. But when I was down and out, where was you? Where was they? Right? Where was they? Now, everybody got their own personal situations going on in life, but you already know who does what and how they do it, because they've been around long enough. You already know. Even if it was just a tap in, like, yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Then some people burn their bridge with you, and you just gotta just keep it moving. Down the line, they'll realize, like, damn, should have rolled with the homie. But like I said, when we all started that race, you had everybody with you. You had an army of people with you. And then after a while, one person starts falling behind, and another person starts falling behind, and then you start lapping them. Because now everybody's ready to get their life together. Everybody get their life together at a different time. Some people get in their feelings and they feel like, why are you getting all these opportunities and they not? Some people want to be the big dog in the camp and want to be the head honcho, and they move funny. They be jealous of you. They mad at you. Jay Morris, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Thank you. But yeah, yo, Jay, where they at? Jay, me and you could be like, yo, you know what? I'm tired of living in the block. I'm tired of staying on the block. I'm tired of being in front of the buildings. I'm tired of being like, I love my homies from my hood, but we gotta elevate. I don't want to continue to live there. I'm tired of the garbage in front of the projects building. I'm tired of I can hear my neighbor next door and upstairs arguing. Like, I already struggled enough. I'm tired of working at low-paying jobs. I'm tired of giving up 40 hours of my life to a job that pays me $8 an hour for my 40 hours, because that's what they consider your life is worth. For 40 hours of your life, I'm only gonna pay you $8, $9, $10. Some of y'all might be lucky. Y'all might be making $13, $14 an hour for 40 hours of your life that you can't get back. Now, after taxes, what you going home with? Let me grab my calculator. Right? Am I lying? So 14 times 40 is 460. So $320 for 40 hours. Damn. Word. That's $8. $320 gross for 40 hours is $8 an hour. That's what your life worth? Hell no. No. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? $8. Yo, you telling me, wait, you telling us we only worth $8 an hour? I'm gonna take 40 hours of your life. Yo, Red K, what up? You got it, yo, Red K, you gotta hear this. I was talking about people working like regular job. 40 hours, all right. $3 $320 for 40 hours is $8 an hour. So we giving up 40 hours of our life to a job that only value you. Your life is only worth, your time is only worth $8. Something wrong here. 40 hours of your life, you only worth $8 an hour. We got to stop it up. But the CEOs and the supervisors is getting all the money, but you doing the majority of the work. All right, look, Red K said he been there, man. $6 an hour working security. I've been there. I did $6 an hour for 40 weeks when I used to work at Dwayne Reed in New York City as a security guard, standing at the front door, taking people bags, putting it in the basket so they can't shoplift. Then I had to stop shoplifters at $6 an hour. That's what my life was worth to these people. $40 an hour. And if you don't go to work, your life ain't worth nothing, innit? Your life ain't worth nothing. Because you sitting home and you ain't got no other source of income. So now you got to go slave for this business. For this business. Then, okay, all right, so $8 an hour times 40 is 320. This is gross. This is before taxes hit. Some of us I live in New York City. Taxes sky high. I'm probably gonna see out of that $320, about $260, $270. Yeah, because think about it. You got to do the $8 an hour times 40, and then that's gross. That's gross. That's before taxes. Gross is before taxes even start taking effect. What about all the people that pay child support? What about the people who take the benefits? You go on with what? $250, $225? Wait, let me go back. Hold on. Okay, chapter 4 said I made $18.62 when I left healthcare field. I said I can do better. I'm getting my CDLs. Yes, you can. You can actually get in trucking and make more money than law enforcement. Yo, okay, wait. Let me grab my best friend, the calculator. Let's see. $10 times. So, we just did $8, which is $300. Wait, I gotta get my notebook, because y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, wait. So, $8 times 40 was 320. Let's go to $10 an hour times 40, which is 400. Right? So the 400 take away from the 320. Wait, 400 take away the 320. Okay, so look. So if you get paid $8 an hour for 40 hours a week of your life, because this is time that you can't get back no more. So your life and your time is only valuable to that company you work for that's paying you $8 for your time of 40 hours out your life. You can't get back. You get paid $320 for your time of your life, of 40 hours of your life you can't get back. All right. Let's go up. Let's say you get $10 an hour times 40. That's $400. So that's only $80 more on your gross pay. Before taxes, because remember, gross is before taxes, child support, health, your medical, all come out. Then, some of us can't afford cars. We taking public transportation. All right, let's say out of the 400, you see $370 after taxes done bit you in the rear. Now, you might have to pay for public transportation. You got to pay for eating out for lunch. You already know eating out will cost you. If you go to Burger King and get a Whopper meal, what's that? Almost $8? $9? A Whopper with fries and a drink. Then, what if you went, you know, your man might not be working or your girlfriend might not be working. They might only bring in a certain amount of income a month. You barely making it. What happens now? You in a relationship where y'all both pop and y'all both arguing. Why? Because we struggling. Because what's the leading cause of divorce? Financial hardship. Financial hardship. But the whole moral of the story is, chapter 4, right? Struggle, love. Boy. Then, listen, chapter 5. C4. That's what I'm gonna call you. That's your alias with me. C4. Look. Right? Okay, wait. Jay Moore said only like 14% of Americans make $100,000 or more. They live off credit cards. Hey, Jay Morse, bro. Me and Ray K. Hall did research, right? Because I taught him how to do investing. And it made him rethink about how he maneuver with money. When he started realizing, like, I think they said it was like 80%, 88% of American people don't even got $1,000 in their bank account. Little bro was like, yo, that's crazy. I said, yo, so if an emergency pop up and you don't got emergency money, your homegirl is popped, your homeboys is popped. You know, you might have a sister or a brother that might be able to slide you something, but they struggling. You might be with someone who their money is not so great. They got their family, someone on their side of the family, their money is limited. What you do? Yo, John, what up? For real. So what you do? And then when you we sitting out here and the cost of food is going up every year. Banks ain't really putting no interest on your money. Chase right now gives you about 0.03%, which is 3 cents on every $10,000. I started doing investing. I saw more back from investing than I do with Chase. I'm sitting here looking at Chase like, why should I even put my money in your bank? So then I started doing my homework, right? Now, we gonna get deep with this one. I'm gonna get deep. Now, the big banks is about, wait, let me get it right. All right, the big banks is about profit, right? Because we customers when it comes to big banks. Chase, the Bank of America, Wells Fargo, the big banks. We customers. That's a profit organization. I started doing the homework on credit unions. Credit unions, you're not considered a customer. You are a member. Guess what I found out? The big banks have the right to tell you, no, we're not giving you no loan. Your credit ain't good enough. We ain't giving you nothing. And if you don't like it, tough tits, deal with it. But if you start signing up in the area you live in, look up your local credit unions. You got a better opportunity of getting a credit card to help you start rebuilding your credit. And you can get loans from credit unions easier than you can with Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, and all these big banks that got more of the buildings. So I started doing I started going on YouTube. I watched this. It's a brother. He break down all type of credit unions. So I started digging and digging. You know me. I'm always researching something when it comes to money now. But when I started researching credit unions, put this in your notes. I'm giving you jewels. Put this in your notes. Credit unions. Yo, okay, you can sign over the credit union. Once you start having money in there, you start building that relationship, they give you secure credit cards. You know, you might get a $500 secure credit card. Okay, now what you do with that credit card is you pay your cell phone bill with the credit card. Find out when that credit card, when they're gonna report that to the 3 credit bureaus. Because you wanna make sure you got a balance on the card. So they can call the credit bureaus and say, hey, such and such has this credit balance. So let me see. Well, gotta get my friend out. The calculator. Okay. Hold on. So if you got a $500 credit card, take away 10%. So you can use $10, right? Now, they don't want you to go over your credit line more than 10%. So you can still pay your credit card, and right before they report to the credit bureaus, like let's say like my Discover card, my reporting date is the 18th of this month. Now I'm over my 10%, but now I got to get it under that 30% that they really don't want you to go over your credit line with. But I still got my credit score up, and my credit score right now is 749. So even though I'm outside of the 10%, which affects my credit utilization because I'm using more than I should, make your payment, but have a balance on there by the time they report. Because that raises your score. Because if you pay off your credit card before they report, what they reported, you got zero balance. I'm telling y'all, I do this. Let me see where I'm at. So we gotta not just the fact that, okay, here we go. 749. I came from a 543 credit score, sitting at a 749. Now, if I want to go for a house now, I can. If I need a loan for emergencies, I can. I can go for a personal loan, and then look, for all my people that been in the struggle, that came from the grind, that came from the bottom, that been homeless, that nearly been homeless, that barely had food in the refrigerator, the ones that only had lunch meat with a loaf of bread and a 2-liter soda and a small jar of mayonnaise. This for you. Sinnizter got you. Look. Wait. Only a fool will have their money stacked up in the bank. Suppose there's a power outage, you stuck like Chuck or Scant or Yep. So just because people don't have savings in the bank don't mean folks don't have savings for real. You know what, Greg? I agree. I agree. And the thing is, make your money work for you. Make your money work for you. Today, I'm not driving today. I'm chilling. I'm going to get up in the morning and drive and drop off this load, and then I'm done, right? But right now, I'm at a Thornton's truck stop. Someone in there buying something. I invested in that particular company, right? How many people got a Pepsi sitting in their refrigerator right now? How many of y'all got cases of water right now? I just want to say thank you. You know why? Because you spent money, and the company that made that case of water, that Pepsi or that Coca-Cola product that's sitting in your refrigerator, that's sitting on your counter, that's sitting on your table, that's sitting in your bedroom on the dresser, that spoil you because you just let it sit there and it's stale now. Thank you. You know why? Because now we done gave money to Pepsi and Coca-Cola, and when they revenue go up, who they pay first? The shareholders. The shareholders. Yeah, I'm down here in Indiana on 65 at the Thornton's on exit 16. There's a Burger King here. Guess what they got? Sprite. Guess what company? All right, 2 of my companies I invested in, and this is not a recommendation. I invested in Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Now, why did I invest in Pepsi and Coca-Cola? Go look up last year's revenue. Because I always tell y'all invest, and I don't go deeper than that. But today I'm gonna just give y'all some food for thought. Pepsi, Cola, revenue. Yo, y'all ready? Y'all ready? How much is soda? How much is a 16-liter soda right now? $2? $2 and change, right? Yo, I'm gonna blow y'all mind with what I just pulled up. This easy. See, Ray K. Holler already know this because I done schooled him on this. So I already know my little homie he knows now the bigger picture. Okay, Jay Morse, listen to this. 2018 Pepsi revenue was $67.16 billion. Y'all saw that? Let me cover the light behind the phone. Look at Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola that was 2018 for Coca-Cola at the bottom right here. $31.85 billion. Right? No, but yo, Jay Morse, but look, peep it. How many people drink Pepsi? Think about Walmart, the shelves. How many Walmarts are there? How much they order from Pepsi? Right? How many people drink Coke with their alcohol, their liquor? How many people use Pepsi at cookouts? I'm from New York City. There's a bodega on almost every corner. Right? This is last year's revenue for Pepsi. Now, okay, now I showed y'all that, right? Stock. Pepsi is trading for $138.76 a share. That's for one share, right? Now, there's a lot of apps now where if you don't got the, and this is for the ones on budgets, because I've done this already. There's apps that allow you to buy fractional shares, right? And fractional shares, like, okay, the stock is $138.76 for Pepsi. Now, let's say you don't got the whole let's just say $139. Let's just say, okay, all I could put is $25 this week. You can still buy a fraction of the share. It might not be one full share, but you can start buying a fraction. This week you do 25. You do 25 next week. That's 50. You do 25 the other week. So in 5 weeks, you can practically, 5-6 weeks, you can have a full share of Pepsi. One full share. Now, remember, the stock market it's not about getting rich overnight. It's about long-term longevity, and it's about being consistent each week. You don't gotta have $1,000 to start. I started mine with $5. And every week I just kept putting little something. Now, let me break it down even further for you. What I'm looking for? Pepsi. Oh. Hold on. Dividend history. Alright, so look, peep this out. I gotta get my notebook because I lose. It's a lot. Okay, so Pepsi. Pepsi is yeah, but see, I'm gonna break it down for you, Jay. I'm gonna break it down. I got you, brother. All right, so I already wrote it down right here. So Pepsi's $138.76 a share, right? That means a share is when you own a share in that company, you become an owner of some of Pepsi, right? Then, let me see. This year, Pepsi dividend, hold up, I'm writing it out so I don't lose track of where I'm at. $1 and... Okay, so for every one share you own, the dividend. Now, what the dividend is what companies pay you for holding the share. See, everybody starts panicking when the market does this. It goes up and comes down. Like when the pandemic hit, everybody was in the stock market selling. But guess what Sinnizter was in there doing? I have my shopping cart like this. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. I was shopping. Why? Because everything got low. Now, my stock went up. But guess what? That's capital gain. I'm not selling it. Because I'm not buying stock to sell it. I'm buying my stock because I'm a dividend investor. That's D-I-V-I-D-E-N-D, dividend. I'm a dividend investor. So what that means is, for every one share of Pepsi I own, I get $1.02 per share. So every quarter of the year, I get a check from Pepsi. So, all right, let's say we getting $1. Rob, am I more point? Listen, because I always tell everybody, yo, invest your money, but I never broke it down to everybody. And then I was listening to someone who was saying, I think I was talking to my homeboy, he was like, you know, everybody always telling everybody go do this, but they never break it down why. So I'm gonna break it down to y'all why today. So Pepsi is trading for $138.76 a share. Pepsi pays you $1.02 for every one share you own. So let's say you got, let's start with, okay, let me see. Let me get the calculator, hold on. So let's say we got $1,000, right? We're just gonna play with that for a minimum. We got $1,000, right? Now I'm gonna divide that, instead of 138.76, I'm gonna just round it off to 100. Let's just round it off to $140 for the stock. So that allows me to buy 7.14 shares and all these other numbers that add. So this is 7 full shares right here, right? So we're gonna say 7.14 shares, right? Times that by the $1.02. So you'll get $7.28 check every quarter if you don't buy no more than 7 shares. So the more shares you own times the dividend is the bigger your check is. Wait, let me plug the phone up. Right? So, let's say you get 25 shares. Let's do 25 times the $1.02 times 1.02. So you'll get $25.50. Hey Ray, what's going on? I know you're going live later. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you later on your live. So if you got 25 shares of Pepsi and they paying $1.02 on the dividend for every one share you own, you get $25.50. So now, let's say you don't buy no more than 25 shares. So now you take that $25.50 times that by 4. You just made $102 for the whole year just by holding that Pepsi stock, having 25 shares. And you ain't got to do nothing but lay around, you continue to go to work. Now, that's just one company paying you a dividend 4 times a year, because remember, it's 4 quarters in the year. Then, I even got a website that I go and do the research on to tell you the history of when the dividend pay out. I can tell you exactly what month the dividend pays out. I can even tell you when Pepsi started their dividend payment, 2011. And it was 51 cents back in 2011 per share on the dividend. And look, every quarter that Pepsi pays out, here's the quarters. 1369. So you'll get a check. What's that? Wait, let me write it. 1369. What's that? January, March, June, September. You'll get a check from Pepsi January, March, June, September. Now, you can say, all right, now let's just say you went and bought into Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola pays 2, 4, 6, 8. Now you can start having checks come in from your stocks every month by just investing just a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna look small when you first start. I started getting the little 5 cent, the 2 cent, Because I ain't have a lot to throw in. But guess what? Over a course of time, over a course of a year, over 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, you got to look at the bigger picture. Don't just look like this, look at the bigger picture. Right? So, let's say you got 120 shares of Pepsi. Let's play with those type of numbers. At $1.02 for the dividend. So 120 shares times $1.02. You would get $122.40 a quarter. Every quarter, as long as Pepsi do not cut the dividend. And every year, Pepsi has raised the dividend amount. So, okay, times that by 4. You just made $489.60 in 1 year by just investing every week out of your check. Anybody in here that does investing, am I on point? Let me know. Let me take a little sip. Class in session. I think I gotta open up another YouTube channel that just deal with just some. Alright, Xavier, thank you. Yo, these companies pay you to hold the stock. How many of y'all got Nikes on your feet? Do I gotta go do Nike for y'all? Listen. Y'all want me to do Nike? Let me do Nike. Since everybody like to buy Jordans, I got a pair of Jordans on my feet right now. All right, so let's. Oh, right. I got you. All right. So we're gonna do Nike. Let me get the stock amount. Nike stock. Let me get my pen. Okay. So Nike is $112.40 a share. Right? Nike's $112.40 for one stock, for one share in the company. Now, let me get the dividend. I'll tell y'all what the dividend is in a minute. Let me go to my trusty website. Okay, Nike dividend. Okay, 0.245. Okay, so now look, Nike is charging $112 for a share. The dividend is 0.245. So basically, they're giving you 25 cents for every one share you own. That's what that means. Because when it's 0.24, which is 24 cents, with the 5, you round that up to the nearest cent, which is 25 cents. So let's say you have all right, I know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again using just $1,000. Let's say you had 1,000. You take the 1,000, divide it by, let's just make it, instead of 112 cents, let's just round it off to the nearest dollar, which is 113, to make it even, right? Divided by $113. So that gives me 8.84 and all the other numbers, right? So we're just gonna say, okay, divide that 1,000 by the $113, gives me 8.84. Well, it got 8.849. So we can just say almost 9 full shares. So we're just gonna say 8.85 and make it even like that. 8.85 shares times 0.245. 0.25. So 8.85 times 0.25. So you'll get $2.21. 25. That like that. Right? So for 8.84 shares, well, I just rounded it up to 8.85 times 25 cents, which is the dividend you will get for the next quarter. Whenever whatever month Pepsi pays the dividend, you will get $2.21 if you buy no more stock and you just stay with the 8.85. This is just small money. Cause don't look at you getting big checks overnight, but you can also invest on a budget. Prime example, right? I just got a check from AT&T for $12 and wait, I'll tell you exact. Let me get the exact amount. Hold on. Cause how many people got AT&T? Okay, let me find it. Okay, here we go. AT&T. So I invested in AT&T so far $908.04, right? Now AT&T is down. AT&T is down, like I lost about $776.90. So I'm down almost 20%. But I'm not worried about it being down. You know why? Because I'm getting the dividends. So I have 24.85194 in shares. So let me see. Friday, the stock was $29.42. All right. Wait, let me get a new page. So AT&T. This is for those on the budget, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing this one for y'all on the budget. So it's $29.42 a share. This was what the market closed at on Friday. So, let's say Friday you get paid, and I gotta get the calculator. You know, I gotta get my best friend. Gotta go get the calculator. Okay, so let's say $100 out of your check Friday, right? Divide that by, let's just say $30 to round it off. That gives you 3.3333, that amount of shares, right? So 3.3 shares. So you got 3 full shares. So let's just put 3.33 when you buy. If you invest $100, you'll be able to get 3.33333 shares in AT&T. Now we got to go get the dividend. Okay, AT&T dividend history. Okay, this is why I invest in AT&T. This is not a recommendation. I'm still just breaking it down. Okay, AT&T is paying 52 cents a share. So 0.52, right? So now you take that 3.33, which was the amount of shares you own, times that by 0.52. This is just for those on, because I know everybody can't just cough up $1,000. Because I couldn't even cough up $1,000 when I first started. But the thing is, just getting started. 3.33 times 0.52. The 0.52 is what? The dividend. So that would give you $1.73. Yo, Randy, what's up, brother? I'm in here teaching stocks. So AT&T, the original trading price Friday was $29.42. If you invest $100, when you got paid on Friday, that allows you to get 3.33 shares. So it's 3 shares, right? So you take that 3.33 times that by the dividend, which is what they paying for every 1 share you own. So that the number to the left of the decimal is a whole number. So 3.33 times 0.52 gives you $1.73 on the dividend check. Now, when the dividend check comes to you, it'll come back to your stock account. You got a choice. You can either have it go back to your bank and take the $1.73, or you can let it go back, reinvest the dividend, which allows you to buy a fraction more of the stock. Compound interest, when your money makes money. You feel me? So we sitting out here and we blowing money on liability and not purchasing assets. So back to the whole moral of the video is, okay, if we working 40 hours a week at $8, that's $320. That's $320 a week gross before taxes. Then the majority of the people that's from low poverty income, like I came from, what's the first thing we do when we get our checks? We pay bills. We don't think about, okay, let's say out of that $320, you take home $280. Let's say you just take home $280. Take away, okay, wait, let me get the calculator. You take home $280 after taxes, right? Before you do your bills, let's say you take away 15%, right? Hold up, let me get the numbers. Okay, so look, let's say, all right, so now I'm gonna break it all down because I got the numbers. So you work 40 hours a week, $8 an hour, is $320 gross. After taxes, let's just say you go home with $280. The majority of the people who struggling financially, the first thing they do when they get their money is they start paying bills and then try to save. No, that's the wrong way to do it. What you want to do is look at your net income after all the taxes and then take 15%, subtract 15%. So let's just say after taxes is $280. Take away 15%, which leaves you $238. That takes $42 out of that $280. Take that $42 and now you can put $42 in your savings. So you can start building up your savings, because before you can start investing, you got to build up your savings account, because you got to have emergency money just in case something happens. And we all know in life, things happen, right? Now, let's just say you do got $1,000 saved in your savings account, right? Now you can take that $42 and you can go buy stock in Pepsi. I mean, well, not Pepsi. You can buy stock in AT&T, which was trading at what? $29.42. So you'll probably be able to get a share and a half, but it's a start. Because remember, investing in the market is about 10, 15, 20 years from now, right? Now, when you invest in the market, your dividends checks, you can get to the point. This is the way I'm thinking. This is the way people I've talked to, that I showed them my investment portfolio. I want y'all to think this way. You want to get to a point where your passive income replaces your earned income. Right? Because if you invest in Pepsi, you invest in AT&T, you invest in Nike, each company don't pay the same dividend. And sometimes when you first starting to invest, don't go for the high. That when you start knowing what to look for, you will start, when you start understanding what to look for and understand the formula. Because I know investing sounds foreign to a lot of us. I ain't go to school for none of this. I took a risk with my money. So when I run across people and I show them, I always let them know, listen, this is not about bragging, but I want you to be able, your dividends can pay your cell phone bill one day. Your dividends can pay your mortgage one day if you do it right. Yes, it's going to cost money to put in to buy a certain amount of shares, but that's why you got to diversify your portfolio. I got a check from Sunoco for like $11.70. Then I got a check from AT&T for $12.90. Then Friday, I got a check from a tanker company for $28.78. I got 154 shares, and the stock is only $3.88 a share. So every week, I got automatic investing of $25 going into that particular stock, because it's about compound interest. And I haven't even touched the dividend yield and how the dividend yield affects your money after a full year. So when we sit and we work, we gotta start working we work for our money. But no, you gotta get out of that mindset. If I ask you how did I say it? Do you work for your money or do your money work for you? The majority of the people say, I work for my money. And that's the wrong answer. You shouldn't have to work for your money. Your money should work for you. Your money should work while you sleep. I got money working right now. Yes, the stock market is closed, but guess what? Someone buying Pepsi right now. Someone buying tater chips right now. How many of y'all ever did the research on Pepsi and find out how many different companies Pepsi got under them? Wait, let me go back. Let me go back. I want to pull up that Pepsi revenue. Look, 2019, Pepsi brought in $67.16 billion. That's us buying their product. That's us buying their product, and their product makes us sick. Why? Because that dark soda got chemicals in it. So now, let me go deeper. Give it to him. I'm running low on the coffee, bro. Look, Pepsi for 2019 made $67.16 billion. Right here. You got the screenshot? Right? $67.16 billion. That's US dollars. Billions. And guess what Pepsi will do to you? Make you sick and overweight. Now, you want to go deeper? Now, if you get diabetes, who makes pharmaceutical medicine? Who make diabetes medication? Who make high blood pressure medication? Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Alvi. So now you can invest in pharmaceuticals and still get a dividend. That's where your boy at. You feel me? This is where I ain't go to school for none of this. Listen, I don't got a GED, I don't got a high school diploma, and I don't got no college. But I sure got a good portfolio. I sure got checks coming in every quarter. I get checks every month. I let it go back and reinvest. How many of us sit here and blow money on stupidness? Right? A pair of Jordans will cost you what, $130? $130 with AT&T. Let's see. Gotta get the calculator. $130 divided by $30. That'll give you 4.33 shares. At 52 cents for every one full share of stock in AT&T. How many of y'all got AT&T and you paying your cell phone bill and it's about $150? You can buy enough stock where your dividend come in and you can use your dividend check to pay your cell phone bill. I'm just saying, if I'm on point, let me know. I ain't go to school for this. I just sat on YouTube and I started reading. I started studying their system. I started watching their blueprints. That's it. Yeah. Planting. Hey, you know what, D? I always tell everybody, put your head in the books. Invest your money. Make your money work for you. I always keep telling everybody that until I spoke to my homeboy the other day. And he was like, you know, he was reading and he was like, yo, everybody always telling everybody they should do this, but they don't break it down why they should do this. Well, I just broke it down. Why we don't, what Master P and all of these, it's about ownership. It's about owning assets. I don't got physical real estate property, but I'm invested in real estate. 2 easy ways to become a millionaire is real estate and stocks. Exactly. Mr. JRH, shout out to you, brother. We can invest in real estate and don't have to be a landlord. Did you know that? It's called REITs. R-E-I-T, REITs. You can invest it in Vanguard. You can invest in it on Robinhood, Stash. I have these platforms. You don't gotta wait for your company to offer you an investment account. You can set this up simple and easy. Simple and easy. I've done it. You know what, JRH? Medical Property Group, right? Medical Property Group is a company I invested in, and guess what where the money get invested? In hospitals. I'm from the projects. I'm invested in hospitals around the world. Look, I can't even break down ETFs. I have certain ETFs. Okay, an ETF is, let's say we got this cup, right? I still got coffee in this, so I gotta make sure I don't spill it. Okay, right? This is an ETF, right? I'm gonna break this down for those, because we all got different learning curves. An ETF in the stock market is basically a bucket. So we're going to use this cup to represent the ETF. Best Buy, Johnson & Johnson, Apple, Microsoft, CVS, Nike. I said Amazon. We throw Amazon in here. I said Johnson & Johnson, Walgreens, Target, Bowen, right? Con Edison. All right, there we go. We're gonna throw Tesla in there, right? So let's just say I just rolled 15 companies in this cup. Under this cup, the ETF can go for $50, and your $50 get distributed through the top 10 holdings in this ETF. So the top 10 companies that have the most shares in that particular ETF is where your $50 get distributed the most. And now you're gonna get you get to own multiple companies under one price instead of investing in one particular company where it's more of a higher risk on the investment. Cause see, if a company falls off inside the ETF, you got all right, I said 15 companies, right? So let's say one of the companies inside the ETF falls off. They go out of business or something, or they file bankruptcy. You got 14 other companies holding and still working for you, so you don't take such a loss. Versus if you invest in AT&T and they file bankruptcy or they cut the dividend, like AMC. I'm invested in AMC. I didn't sell it, but I got a crazy loss on it, and I'll pull it up right after I explain this. So an ETF gives you multiple companies under one price, and it's more diversified. So you don't take such a loss because you got all these other companies still holding you up. And yo, like I said, I ain't go to school for none of this, y'all. None of this. None of this. And I want y'all, and back to the moral of the story. You work 40 hours a week. Where's that page at? Because I gotta make sure I got the numbers written. Supposed to do math in pencil, but I ain't got no pencil. So you work 40 hours a week at $8 an hour. That's $320 gross. After taxes, let's just say you go home with $280. Right? If you can take 15% out of that $280 before you pay bills, that leaves you with $238. So that's $42 right there you could put in the savings. Yes, it might seem like, okay, it's only $42, but then look, $42 times that, where's my calculator? Hold on, gotta get the calculator. You gotta keep that calculator on deck. 42 times 4. Okay, so look, if every week you stay with your 15% out of $280 or whatever your net is after taxes, if you can't do 15%, you can do 10%. So we're just gonna say, all right, let's say you made $320 for the week, gross. Taxes hit, you took home $280, subtract, put in your calculator $280, take away 15%. That'll leave you $238. So now you subtract the $280 from the $238, that's $42. Take the $42 and times that by 4, because it's 4 weeks in the month. That's $160 a month, right? Now, let's just say the $168 times 12. That's $2,016 in 12 months. And it might be a little bit more than that, because remember, some months got 5 pay weeks. So I'm gonna even go deeper. Since I did that by 12 months, that's not factoring the 5 weeks. So this is how you do it. $42 times 52. Because it's 52 weeks in a year. Hold on, I'm gonna read your comment in a minute. $42 times 52. So that's $2,184 in 12 months. If you put $42 away for 52 weeks, which is a full year, you will have, by the end of the year, $2,184 in your savings. That's simple. But the majority of us, we don't know. So we get paid, first thing we do, we start paying bills and then try to save. Nah, this is not how the wealthy people's doing it, y'all. I'm studying the wealthy people. I'm studying the rich. I'm studying the multi-millionaires. I'm studying them. I'm copying their blueprints. I'm studying. I got my notebook. I'm doing what the rich people doing. So now it's for me to come tell y'all how they doing it and why they continue to get rich. This is why they get rich. This is why they stay rich. See, we want to buy sneakers, jewelry, and expensive cars. Nah, brother. That ain't the way. Invest your money to the point that your investment give you the lifestyle that you want to live. Ooh, I'm deep today, baby. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me go back and read the comment. Hold on. All right. You got stocks that's going to pop when things get back to normal. Carnival Cruise Line, Delta Airlines, MGM Casinos. Just name 3. Exactly. Okay, I didn't say you could make remind me of my paycheck. Okay, I didn't say you could. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But if you get paid and the first thing you start doing with your money is you paying bills, you're not going to have nothing left to save. Has that worked? And then don't try to use your whole check to pay a whole lot of a big portion of the bills. Break it down weeks ahead of time. You know what I mean? So you gotta really start getting in there, understanding where your money going. Every penny, nickel, dollar, well, every penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, 5, 10, 20, you gotta know where your money going. And I know some of y'all don't want to sit and go and research into millions of companies. So there's other ways you can invest. Acorn. I know a lot of y'all probably saw that on social media. Now, the way Acorn work is every time you swipe your debit card, right, it rounds off your change to the nearest dollar. So let's say if you bought something for $1.50 and you swipe your debit card or your credit card in Acorn, it rounds it to 50 cents. It rounds it off to 50 cents. Hey, Highway Journey, bro, this video is about investing, bro. This video is not even like the last live. This one was about making your money work for you. I done broke down some jewels in here. For real, for real. So, Acorn is another investment app that will invest your money according to your questions, right? If you want to be conservative, where you want to take not so much risk, but you want to be safe, you can do moderate or you can do aggressive investing. Aggressive is when you invest in aggressive investing is when you're willing to take more risk for a bigger reward. But like I told y'all, I'm not investing for capital gain because I'm not planning on selling none of my stock because I'm a dividend investor. There's a difference. There's people who invest. Day traders are the ones who sit and they watch. They got like 3 computer screens and they watching what's going on in the market. Yes, I have M1 Finance. I have Stash, Robinhood, M1 Finance. Even the Cash app is allowing you to invest now. Apple got not Apple. Yeah, my iPhone like. It's Webull invest, and you can and get in. I got to put my links up because I have these in platforms, and you get when you sign up under my link, you get like a free $5 to invest. So, in the comments of not in the live chat, but in the comments under this video, if you need the link, send me that link, and I'll leave you the link. So, before I go into what I was going to say, when you invest, right, the money that you make from your stocks, at the end of the year, they'll send you a 1099. You pay the taxes on that earned income, just like you do with your job money. You know, you can file that with your regular taxes. I did it, and I'm an owner operator. And then let that money that come in from your stocks, let it go back and buy you more shares. So now, okay, you're doing your weekly investment. Every quarter, you getting a check from AT&T or Pepsi or Coca-Cola or Target or Burger King or McDonald's, whatever it is that you choose to invest in, and you learn the fundamentals of why you invest in and what to look for, how to value a company. I can break all this down. I done been doing this. Compound interest is the ninth wonder of the world, because now your money is making money. Now, when you get that, like I said, I just got a check for $28.79 from an oil tanker company, right? I ain't pulling money out. I got the setting in the app where it automatically reinvest back to the money, go back to the company and buy me more shares. And I don't got to do nothing. I'll be driving and going about my business. I already got my money automated. Let me use the proper terminology. I already got money automated. Every Friday I get paid, I got money automatically moving. Because if you leave it up to you, what happens? Oh, you get sidetracked. You forget to move the money. Then you done been touching money. No. Every week, put $42 up. Have it automatically withdraw. Out of sight, out of mind. For all my fellas that deal with child support, what happens? When you get your check, you know that, hey, 1 minute you know, you only notice it if you look at your settlement. If you never looked at your settlement on your check, out of sight, out of mind, because they automatically pulling it out. So why not automatically send money to a high yield savings account? Right? Because before you can start investing, you got to build up a savings account. You got to build up your savings account so you can at least try to have some emergency money put up. Let me see. I got a Ally savings account rate. And even with the online bank, it came down. It's 0.80%. Spider 8, what up? Yeah, I have a Roth IRA, and you don't have to. You can do this and Robinhood. Stash has a retirement account now. You can Rob and Stash, the app Stash. You can actually, they got a section called custodial. You can actually start investing now for your children, for those that got kids. So think about it. If you start investing for your child now, just $5, and let that go, like, let's just say if your child 9 years old, 10 years old, by the time they reach their 30s and that money done been in there, stacking, your child can retire a millionaire and have $1 million, right? Just with $5, because the earlier you start investing, the more you got of compound interest. For real. And this is why, and then this is another reason why I run the way I'm running. Because I want you want to get to a point where your passive income replace your earned income. So, you know, I don't have to touch my earned income. I can touch my passive income. I can use my passive income to pay my cell phone bill, right? Because you can pull the dividend money out whenever you want to. And if anything, God forbid, happens, if you build up, you get a better return in the market than you do with a savings account. So if anything ever happened and you got to touch money, you sell all your stock. I did it. I needed like $600 one day. And this was after I came from hometown last year when I took off 2 months. And I needed money because I was running low. Because I wasn't getting no check because I was still behind on fixed costs. And I'm like, I'm not taking no cash advance. So I went to one of my investment accounts. I sold a certain amount of shares for $600. And I might have took a loss because the stock could have went up or it could have came down. I took a little loss, but I got the 600 that held me off till I got a full regular check, and I just replaced what I took out. And now I got it right back up. Money sitting in the bank account ain't really bringing you nothing back. Oh, Spider 8, am I on point, Spider 8? I'm on point today, right? Yo, like your shit spitting some juice. Sin, we didn't even know you was into this level of the game. Right? I ain't keeping it for myself. I just gave y'all a little bit of juice. And like I said, I didn't go to school to learn how to invest. I just watched a whole lot of people on YouTube. I got my notebook, I read a book, and I started applying the tactics and the techniques. I copied the blueprint. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice my money first and be the guinea pig before I show other people how to do it, because then I can show you what I've done and the return on what I've done. Now, what I said I was going, AT&T. Now, y'all know me. I'm from New York. We don't do the whole talk about money thing, show money thing. We don't do all that. You know what I mean? We don't do all that. Okay, now, look, this is my AT&T. August 3rd, I got a dividend check. Look, dividend, $12.70. You see it? Reinvested dividend, $12.70. And my AT&T, I invested, hold up, sorry y'all. Look, this is the amount of shares I own. 24.85194. That's how many shares I own. The stock is down by almost 20%. So I already lost $176 if I sell all the stock. Right? Because the stock came down. You will only lose that 176 if you sell everything right now. But I got a dividend check for $12.70. So now the app reinvested to $12.70 and bought me. Okay, look. This is how it looks when it reinvests. AT&T, that's the ticker. That's how you find the ticker in the stock market. The date they paid me the dividend was the 3rd. That's the amount of the dividend, and this is how many shares it bought me. 0.43007. That's the stock price. And the share price at the time was $29.58. $100 would get you 3 shares. This is stash. Let me see if I can find the link and put it in the chat. Hold on. So, cause if you use the link, if I put the link in, you'll get $5 by signing up. And I don't want you to just sign up because then you won't get the $5. You will sign up, but you won't get the $5. But if I get $5, you get $5. So why not share the link, right? And then it's not $5 out of your bank. Stash is giving us the $5. Give me a second, I got y'all. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the chat right here. because I just got it. Let me go to my channel. Let me go to my channel. Let me go to my channel. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got the Robinhood. I got Robinhood also, so I'll put that link. This is the stash link. You use my link, they're gonna ask you for your social because you know at the end of the year you gotta pay taxes on whatever little earned income you make from your stocks. And you'll find all that information inside the app. And you can print it out, give it to your tax people, they're added in as an earned income, and you just pay your regular tax and keep on investing. Hey, Highway Journey, I appreciate that, brother. Hey, listen, I don't want to be the only one successful. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put the stash link in the comments on the video too. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. And then I'll put the Robinhood one for the ones who want the Robinhood. Because if you use my Robinhood link, then you get a free stock to pick from. A free stock that you don't have to pay for. They give you a free one. And all right, so in the comments of the video of the live, I done pinned it, so that's always there. Oh, Highway Journey, I'm sorry, I can't even see the picture. I apologize. Got Highway Journey out here ready to come find Sinister like, yo, I'm a female, don't be calling me no dude. Sing, you tramping. Okay. What we need? Oh, Robinhood. Okay. Investing. All right, invite friends. Copy the clipboard, okay. All right, I'm getting a Robinhood right now. All right, so I'm getting ready to... All right, Journey say, yo, Sin, I'm gonna have you on the run, homie. You playing with me. Don't let me find you, brother. All right, so here's the Robinhood link. Right here. So look, you get a free stock when you join using my Robinhood link. Like when I signed up, I think Brad K. Haller sent me the investment link, so I end up getting ADT for a free stock because it gives you like 3 boxes and they cover it, and you got to pick which one you want. And Robinhood doing fractional investing also. And you know what? Let me pin that in the put that in the comments too. Robinhood investment link. All right, so, oh wait, someone just, let me find out. Okay, Derek just signed up for Stash. Once they deposit, you both get referral bonus. Yo, Yo, Derek, I appreciate that. If you ain't here, someone already signed up for the stash. So now, remember the market is closed on the weekend. Tomorrow's a holiday, so just give it some time. But I definitely appreciate you. I like it. I like this. I like this right here. I like this right here. I feel good. I gave y'all something that it really like. Yo, okay, Sin broke it down for us. For real. For real. Hold on. I'm just fixing this cloth behind the phone to keep the AC blowing on the back of the phone, keeping it cool. Keeping it cool. Okay. So your highway journey, all I keep seeing is let me find you. Get the business. We trying to get into this level of the game. Yeah. Yo, so why not make our money work for us while we sleep? Like right now, I'm chilling. I'm under a load. I got stock, you know, and I'm like, the bank ain't really putting no interest on my money. So oh, I know where I'm gonna take this now. So look, when you invest your money, you're welcome. I'm happy I'm able to share that with y'all, and for a lot of y'all who's trying to get to that point in life of, you know, when it feel good, when you know, you just wake up and you look at your stock account, you be like, yo, I made some change, okay? So, see, the thing about your money, when I ask people, do you work for your money or do your money work for you? The majority of people be like, I work for my money. No. Because see, you got to go to sleep. You got to take days off. Well, you don't have to take days off, but you get days off. But guess what your money don't do? Your money don't call and say, hey, Sid, I ain't feeling good today. I can't make it in. Guess what your money can't do? Your money can't call you and say, hey, I can't find the babysitter for the baby. Guess what? Your money not gonna call you and say, yo, I don't feel good today. I'm on my way to the ER. Guess what your money not gonna do? It's not gonna call you and say, oh, I had to go get my child I gotta go get my child from pre-K or out of school. They not feeling good and cut the day in half. Right? Guess what your money's not gonna do? Oh, I need a 30-minute break. Oh, guess what your money's not gonna say? Oh, I need a 15-minute cigarette break. You know why? Because your money working non-stop. Slave them dead presidents. Slave them dead presidents. See, that money is not gonna sit. Listen. Money sitting in your wallet is gonna stay the same. But see, I can take this $5, put it back in my Chase account, and go put it in AT&T and buy a little bit more. Make these dead presidents work. Get them up. Wake them up. They can do overtime. They don't get tired. They don't call out. They don't miss a day. No. They don't miss a day. Not at all. They don't need cigarette breaks. They ain't gotta worry about finding a babysitter. They ain't gotta worry about the car breaking down on the side of the highway while you on the way to work. Right? I'm just saying. What else your money not gonna do that humans will do? They don't need a week vacation. Right? But you know what they are gonna do? They're gonna go out there and they're gonna bring you back another $1. Oh, I gotta go back in my wallet. Right? You start with this. Right? See, he cocky. You see that look in his face? He cocky like, yeah. Saying you know what you talking about. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Talk to your money. When's the last time you really just talk to your money like, yo, you know what, I really appreciate you. You really work hard for me. Now I need you to go out there and bring me back more of your family. Talk to your money. Right? You see how he looking at you? Saying, why you giving up the game? You're not supposed to know this. Right? You see that look? He ain't happy. I learned the system. Oh, yeah, bro. I need you to go get me another. I need you to go find your relatives and bring me back another $5. Because what happens with compound interest? Compound interest brings you back another one. Oh, compound interest, baby. Because $5 one day could come back to you and bring another $5, and now you got $10. Now let's just play this over the next 5, 10, 15 years in the stock market. And don't panic when the market goes up and down, because the market is going to mess with your emotions. But don't let that mess with your emotions. When the stock go down and you do your homework on the dividend and you make sure that company ain't cut the dividend and it's not overvalued, listen, I was in there shopping like crazy. For real, I was in that stock market with a shopping cart, and I had a Walmart shopping cart while I was in there. I put this Walmart shopping cart away and got me a Target shopping cart. This is what we're not doing. This is what we need to do. You know what I started doing too? I got a Capital One credit card, right? Every week I use my Capital One. I buy Kurt Washington. Yo, Kurt. Hey, this is just a little something, you know, this is just a little something for the people. This is something for the people. This ain't just about me. This is about y'all. This is for y'all. This is for y'all family. This is for y'all kids. This is for the husbands and the wives and the single individuals. For the young individuals that want to make their money work. What's up, Paula? You know, that's what this is about. This is so so people can reach financial freedom, right? I want to have financial freedom. I want to have my passive income, which is my stocks and my real estate, replace my earned income. See, so if I don't drive and I want to stay on a week vacation, I ain't got to worry about it. Because after a while, that $12 and what was it? $12.70 I made in AT&T. One day, that $12.70 can be $1,270. And it's at $29 right now. So I can say, all right, you know what? Every week, I was putting $100 in every week on AT&T. 52 cents for the dividend. Right? So four shares of AT&T at 52 cents, what? $1 and some change? That's $1. That's $1. You ain't even had to go do nothing. You just had to invest the money and buy the stock. But over a course of time, that's why they say diversify your portfolio, because every company stock is not the same, and not every company pays the same dividend. Look at Pepsi. Pepsi is trading for $133 a share, but pays $102 on the dividend. Now, if you do make good money and you can go in there and get it. But you don't have to buy the $130 stock to still get a good amount. Because look at, Pepsi is giving you $102, but the stock is $133 for the share. AT&T is giving you 52 cents, but at $30 a share. Shop in the stock market on a budget. I just broke it down. I did the high amount for the ones that make good money, and the ones who barely got a little, they can't go that high. There you go. Bread. That's what this is about. For real. So when you on your grind and you grinding and you invest in that money, hey, the more aggressive you are, the bigger the return will be. Yes, the market always fluctuates. The market always go down. But if you go back in history, the market came down. A lot of people panicked, sold, and a lot of people held their stock. How many those that started investing? Tesla was cheap. Now Tesla is like up there. I loaded up on Coca-Cola and AT&T. I got Pepsi, I got Coca-Cola and AT&T. You want me to do another one? Let's do another one. Class in session. All right. What we gonna do? Oh, you know what? I know who I'm gonna do. Cause everybody got this. Target. Stop. All right, let's see what Target is. Let me write this down. Target is going for $147.23 a share. Now, let me see. Tesla have a new tech that will be in Volkswagens and have a brain chip. Okay. Target. And look, Target was up by $1.17 on Friday. It was up 0.80%. Right? Now, let me go get the dividend. Hold on. Okay, Target dividend. So, Target just paid me a dividend last month. Nope, sorry. Target is paying me Thursday, the 10th, because that's when the next dividend pays out. I'm looking at the pay date. So Target, all right, so the dividend for Target is 62 cents for every one share you own. Now, I'm sorry, 68 cents. The dividend for Target is 68 cents for every one share you own. So let's say, let's do 50 shares. 0.68. Okay. Oh, gotta get the calculator. 50 shares times 0.68. Oh, hold on. 50 shares times 0.68. So that's 34. That's $34. Now, all right. Now I know everybody like, okay, but how much is gonna be 50? How much you gonna put in invested to get 50 shares? So now we gotta say, okay, $1.47.23 times that by 50. That will cost you $7,361.50. Of course, none of us have that off the top. This is why consistency each week, little by little. Don't try to put the whole brick wall up at one time. Brick by brick by brick. Gradually build. All right, if you bought stock in places where we give our money to, we will be rich. Walmart, Verizon, Nike. There you go. 3. Exactly. I did Nike. So now, let me go back to Target. Target pays every quarter, and they pay 3, 6, 9, 12. Target, it pays their dividends to the shareholders. 3, 6, 9, 12. So you get checks from Target 4 times a year. You feel me? So you got money working for you while you work for money. To make your money, to get more money so you can make more money work for you. To balance the game out to where you don't have to be up here, but your money's up here working for you, where when you retire, you ain't got to go back to coming out. You ain't got to come out of work to go stand at the door of Walmart talking about welcome to Walmart, and you can barely stand. You ain't got to sit and depend on Social Security when you get old. Why? Because you started investing early. Right? Now, that's one company. Let me go get Pepsi. Let me get the payout time. Where's that at? 136. Okay. Pepsi. 1369. Right? So Pepsi pays they quarterly dividends 1369. That's the months. Target pays 369.12. So you'll have, what's that? 369. So you'll get checks twice, well, 3 times together with Pepsi and Coca-Cola. I mean Pepsi and Coca, Pepsi and Target. So 3 is March, June, and 9 is September. So March, June, September, Target and Pepsi pays dividends. So you can get checks through those times for those months, 369. So you got 2 checks coming in March, June, September. Now, that's just 2 companies inside your portfolio, right? Okay, hold up. 100% I've been managing the account for my mother. JRH, yeah, I've been doing mine. Mutual funds help you diversify as well. Keep your risk low. Yeah, I spoke on ETFs also earlier. Let's put AT&T. Let's put AT&T, right? Because now I got 3 companies. So far I got Target, Pepsi, and now I'm gonna do the dividend payout months for AT&T. Give me a second. Let me go get it. Sin, you on the game today. Sin dropping some whole. Okay. Let me see. 25811. Okay. So look, AT&T pays the dividends 25811. So now you got all your months practically covered. No, because we still missing the company that pays July. So we got February, May, August, November. We got January here and December here. All right, so Target has March, June, September, December. Pepsi has January, March, June, September. AT&T has February, May, August, November. You see how you can get checks every month? You can get checks every month with this. When I started studying this and I started going on YouTube and I started watching people, I was like, oh, so this is what the wealthy people been doing? I'm on it. And I just started, I said, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice my money so I can teach others. And I showed y'all my AT&T. This month, I just got a $12.70 check from AT&T. Yeah, and then for the ones that be like, oh, well, that's not a lot. Well, you're not factoring all the other companies I have coming in. You don't know everything. And yeah, it might only be $12.70 right now, but I'm not looking, this is not a get rich overnight. This is not, you're gonna make big bucks by the end of the first year unless you dump in big amounts. If you can afford to dump big amounts. This is 10, 15-year game. Where when in the next 10 years, I invest every week, consistently. I see a penny on the ground, I'll pick a penny up. I'll pick that penny up. You know why? Because I can take that penny, because Stash lets you invest as little as a penny now. If you ain't got $5 and you got a penny, you can invest a penny in the stock market. Yup. Right in Stash. Yup. It used to be a minimum of $5. So before I do anything, for those that just chiming in the comments on this live, not the chat part, I left both my investment links to Stash. If you want to sign up for Stash, go to the comments of this live chat and look for Stash. When you sign up, you get $5, I get $5. Then, if you got a friend that want to invest, you send them your Stash link, you get $5, they get $5. Spread the wealth, that's all I'm saying. And if you don't want to do that, and they want to invest, you send them my link. However you want to do it. I'm going to put the Robinhood's link back in here again. For those that's in here, if you want to use Robinhood, right there, you get a free stock if you use my Robinhood investment link. You get a free stock for signing up. And I think, I don't know if I get... Oh, you get a free stock. You can mess around and get Apple, you can get Ford, you can get Facebook for free. Don't cost you no money by using that Robinhood link I just sent. Of course, they're gonna ask you for your social, because you gotta pay taxes at the end of the year on the earned income from the dividends. And let me go get the Stash link. This is what I do. Okay. Now, this is for those who want to use Stash. S-T-A-S-H, Stash. And you can buy fractional shares with Stash right away. Robinhood will have you on the waiting list. So that means if you start buying stocks in Robinhood, you might have to buy the full share until you get off the waiting list to start buying fractional shares. So Stash, you can automatically sign up. They're going to ask for the social. They're going to ask if you want to be conservative with your investing. If you want to be moderate, that's medium, like I can't even get the word out. Medium risk, or aggressive, which is higher reward, but you can also take a loss. But I'm investing for the dividend. So if the stock go up and it come down, I'm not worrying about it, because I'm not letting Mr. Market affect my emotions like, oh man, I lost money, let me sell it. Because if you buy AT&T at $30 and the market go down and it drops to $25, you lost $5. But the dividend, the price of the stock don't affect the dividend. So if you start making $50 a month, your baby moms can take you to child support for that. Laughing out loud, I'm asleep. Well, you're not pulling that money out. That's in the market. That's in the market. You're not pulling that out. You know, they going after your physical check. What's in your bank account. Long as you don't pull that money out, yes, and yo, baby mom's like, yeah, go ahead and invest. Go ahead. Go ahead. But that money you're not pulling out right now. You're not pulling that out right now. That's longevity. That's your retirement money. For real. But This is what the wealthy people were doing. So that's why the rich continues to get rich. This is what they don't teach us in school. Why? It's all right, brother. Don't worry about it, bro. It's all right. I get what you were saying, though. Okay, it's hard to invest in these companies. Is it hard to invest in these companies? Larry, no, it's actually not hard to invest in these companies. Because you can, all right, Pepsi is, let me get my notebook. So, Pepsi is going for $138.76 a share. Let's say you don't got $138 or $140. You can still go in and invest $5 and buy fractional share. It might not be one full share, it's half a share. But you will still make money. You might not make a lot because it's not a full share, but it's a start. The whole thing about investing is getting started. The earlier you get started, compound interest. Right? So, you take this man right here. Take this man right here. He mad at me. You see how he looking at me? He looking at me sideways. Like, Sin, you telling the Jews, you're not supposed to know this. We don't teach y'all this in school. Right? You see how he looking at me? Like, psst. This mofo right here telling, bro, you see this? Make him work. You know why? Because he's not going to call me say, oh, Sin, I don't feel good today. I can't make it in. Oh, Sin, I need a cigarette break. Oh, Sin, I need to take a 30-minute break. Oh, Sin, I need to find a babysitter for the baby. Oh, Sin, I got a flat tire. I'm on the side of the highway. I'm going to be running late. Oh, Sin, I need my week vacation. Nah, because when you start learning how to compound interest, this man right here, he go get his cousin. His cousin shows up. And now you got both these men sitting there working for you to bring you back. One of these men. I'm saying, but your money's sitting in the bank account. The bank is using this to give the people who got good credit, charge them 8%, 10%, 15% interest on a loan, depending on their credit score, and giving you pennies on the dollar. Pennies on your dollar. Big banks is only giving what? About 3.03% on your money? So that's only 3 cents for every $10,000 in your savings account. Right? I mean, you and Miss Diva. What about me and Miss Diva? What about us? What you mean? Oh, just the Jews we've been dropping? Me and my sister's on it. I gotta catch up with my sister because I gotta get her set up. What companies is popping now? Look around, bro. Here you go, Larry. I'm gonna help you out. Larry. I'm gonna put my investment link back down here again. This is Stash right there. It's also in the comments of the video, not in the chat part. It's also on the main comment section. You sign up with Stash, you get a free. You get $5, I get $5. So here you go. Yo, Larry, peep this out. Yo, Larry, you drink Pepsi? You know someone who drinks Pepsi? Before I show you what I'm going to show you, I'm waiting for you to answer. Oh, I'm hyped. I got. Oh, okay, you drink Pepsi all the time. Did you know, Larry, last year, 2019, Pepsi brought in $67.16 billion in revenue. $67.16 billion in revenue. So every time you go buy a Pepsi, you put money in my pocket. Every time I go buy a Pepsi, I put money in my own pocket. Every time someone goes to Walmart and buy things out of Walmart, they put money in my pocket. Every time I go to Walmart, I put money in my pocket and other investors' pocket. Why? Because when the revenue goes up on the company, they pay the shareholders first. Why? Because I say, all right, I'm going to give you $5 of my money. Bring me back my money plus interest. This is why they don't teach this in school. Because guess what? Corporations get paid off your ignorance. They get paid off you not knowing how to manage your credit cards. You realize that? Why do you think they don't teach financial literacy in school? Because they get paid off of people's stupidness. Oh, you don't know how to manage credit cards? That's your fault. Do the homework. Why do you think Netflix is so, TV is so entertaining? It dumbs you down. But see, while you watching TV, I'm learning how to make money work while I sit still. I make money while I'm sleeping. Someone just came out of Burger King right now with a big cup of Sprite. I got Pepsi and Coca-Cola. I covered the game on both sides of the game. All right, let's go. Wait, let me write that down. Hold on. Pepsi Cola's revenue was, for 2019, $67.16 billion. Okay. Let me see what Coca-Cola revenue was last year. Hold up, I'm trying to get it. Here you go. I got it right here. So, y'all, I definitely appreciate all y'all still sitting in here like, yo, this is deep. I think I got to start doing this more than anything. Okay, Phillips Company, they're a good company as well. Yams brand. Oh, bruh. Okay. So look. Coca-Cola, in 2019, the Coca-Cola Company net operating revenue worldwide amounted to around $37.27 billion. People in the store right now buying Coca-Cola because they got a bottle for this. They got a bottle right now at the house. They got that Hennessy so they can put with the Coca-Cola. People got that Bacardi on deck to put with the Pepsi. Walmart just ordered 50 more cases of Pepsi and Coca-Cola for the shelves. You in Walmart right now buying the Pepsi. You going to Walmart later tonight because you running low on Pepsi in the refrigerator. You got to pick up another case of soda, canned sodas. You got to pick up Mountain Dew. I bought into both companies. Why not sew the game up on both sides? The money is out there. You just got to know what to do to get it. You said it best. $37.27 billion revenue for Coca-Cola for 2019. Pepsi brought in $67.16 billion in revenue last year. And we don't own none of that? We don't invest in none of that? But every time you get paid, and you go to Subway's and you get a Subway sandwich, you want to go get a Pepsi? Your money coming out of your pocket, but money's not coming back in your pocket. How did you get started with no knowledge about investing? Yo, Truth, what's up? Go on YouTube and start looking up how to invest. And just search through different people who's doing investing videos that correlate to the way, because you know we all translate knowledge different ways. I break it down where it's more simple because I understand we all got different learning curves. You know, some of us can read and grab the knowledge. Some of us is more hands-on. Some of us got to see examples. I learned that. Like, some people book smart. So, YouTube University. And I got a different learning curve than someone else. And we sit here and we take money. Sneak. I got a pair of sneakers. I got my Jordans I'm wearing cost me $130. Now, when I'm in the store and I had these sneakers in my hand, I had them for a while now, but I was in the store and I was having a debate with myself like I was at Congress, like, damn, those is fly, right? Let me write this down. Hold up, $130. I'm standing in the store with the sneaker in my hand. I'm like, man, these is fly. But you know what I can do with $130 in the stock market? That's about 4.5, maybe 5 shares of AT&T at $30. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me see. Gotta get the calculator. So $130, divide that by $30, gives me 4.33 shares of AT&T. So 4 full shares, 33, almost a half, almost 4.5. So AT&T is paying 52 cents on the dividend for every 1 share you own, and in the fraction. So let's just say you have 4 full shares. 4 times 0.52. That's $2.08 every quarter if you only stay with 4 shares. But what happens when you start learning, when you start getting up in there, you start having 100 shares, right? Let's see. Let's start, let me, I know I didn't go into these big numbers, but I just want to show you. 100 shares of AT&T, right? Times that by, hold on, I got you. 0.5. That's $52. So 100 shares times 52 cents is $52 checks every quarter if you only keep 100 shares of AT&T and they don't cut the dividend. And all you did was, okay, yeah, it's going to cost more to invest, but that 52, look, now you take that $52 and you put it back in AT&T and buy more shares with the dividend money. You see how it keeps rolling? So now, let's say you got 100 shares, and let's just say the stock went up, instead of $30 when you got the 52, let's just say the stock went up by $34, right? So now that $52, divide that by 34, hold up. I got you, hold on. 1.529. So you'll get a share, almost 2 full shares, because it's 1.529. So that 9 tells you to round it up. So you will have 1.53 shares. So now you got 1.53 on top of that 100 shares. So 100 Wait, it's going to be 101.53. Times that by the 52 cent. So now you got 101 shares, 0.53 times 0.52. So now your next dividend check is going to be $52.79. I know that probably sounds crazy, for like twisted. So 100 shares times 52 cents, which is the dividend, gives you a $52 check for every quarter if you only keep 100 shares. Remember, there's 4 quarters in a year. AT&T pays out, where's it at? AT&T pays, all right, hold up, let me write it. 2, 5, 8, 11. Those are the months AT&T pays the dividends. So the next dividend payout is going to be 11, which is November. So if you got 100 shares right now, right? Stay away from those day trading scams, most lying, and trying to sell you programs. Yeah, I don't do day trading. I don't do day trading. I do dividend investing. I go for the dividends. And there's some companies that pay dividends monthly. So basically, back to what I was saying before I get sidetracked. So if you have 100 shares and AT&T is paying 52 cents for every 1 share, you got 100 shares. Times that by 52, so that's $52 check with 100 shares. Now, you take that $52 check you get in November, you let that go back and invest, right? Now, that allows you, let's say the stock went up to $34. $52 divided by 34 gives you 1.529, which is the shares. So round that off to 1 share and a half. So it'd be 1 full share, 0.53, which is you halfway towards 2 shares. That gives you 101.53 shares. Times that by the 52 cent, which is the dividend. Now, when your dividend comes around for 2021, February, your check is going to be $52.79. Just off that 1 share and a half. Simple. It sounds simple, but it all sounds foreign when you first start. That's just with the dividend. That's not even including if you buy the stock at $30 and then it goes to $35. That's capital gain. That's when, all right, you bought it at $30, it goes up to $35. For every 1 share, you get $5 for every 1 share. That's capital appreciation. That's when the stock goes from the price you bought it up to, if it went up $2 for every 1 share, you increase, it gets $2 for every 1 share you own. So let's say you bought 100 shares of AT&T at $30, and it goes up to $40. So it went up by $10 for every 1 share. And you be like, yo, you know what? I'ma sell it. That's what day traders do. They buy it at a certain amount, they watch the market. If it goes up, if they buy 100 shares and it goes up by $10, they just make $10 profit on the amount of shares on that 100 shares they bought. That's why people wake up and get out their bed and they turn on their computers and they sit there and they day trade. I can't do day trading because I'm driving all day. But I invest for the dividend because the dividend is coming in every month from different companies. So when you start having 5, 6, 10, 15 companies giving you dividends, and each company pays dividends every quarter differently. So back to my page. I did Target, Pepsi and AT&T, the months that the dividend pays out. Target pays out 3, 6, 9, 12. That's when Target pays the dividend to the shareholder. So that's March, June, September, December for Target. So the next dividend that Target is getting ready to pay me is the 10th of this month, because it's the 9th. Because I have a website I go to and it shows you. Yo, D, I appreciate that, bro. Listen, I'm just trying to give the people something that they don't give us in school, because you know, I've been watching a lot of Master P and Dame Dash, and it's about owning assets. It's about buying assets and not liability. You know, so Target pays out 4 times a year, 3, 6, 9, 12. Those the months. So March, June, September, December. Now, there's a certain buy-in time to get the dividend for this month. And this is when you learn how to start knowing the execution date, which is when you look at stocks, it'll say EX dividend. That's the X dividend date. That's the date you gotta buy, but before you gotta buy before that date to qualify for this month's dividend. So I'll tell you right now what it's gonna be. Target, because it pays me this month. So if you went and bought Target, all right, Target payout date this month is the 10th, which is Thursday. So I'm getting ready. So I got time to go buy into the dividend, I believe. Nope, I missed it. The ex-dividend date for Target was August 18th. To qualify for this month's dividend, you had to buy the stock before August 18th. 2 days before, you got to get it. You can't buy the stock exactly on August 18th, because then you won't qualify. You got to buy it 2 days before the ex-dividend date. And that's what this is. The ex-dividend date. You see how it shows you? 258. It's a repeated pattern. Look, 25811. 258, and it's going to show when they update it. And that's how it's been through the years. As you can see the dates. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bruh, when I sat here and I started watching people on YouTube about dividend investing, and that's how you find this information. Here on YouTube, type in dividend investing. There's people making $300,000 a year just in dividends. They don't have to work. Yo, D, I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody even sitting in here. We've been on this for, yo, I gotta retitle this video. Okay, so once you buy the stock on Stash, you will get all this information in Stash. No, you actually gotta, let me show you. Like, Stash don't tell you what the dividend is gonna be. You gotta go in your Google search engine, type in AT&T dividend history, and it's gonna show you what the dividend is coming up. The ex-dividend date, Pepsi, Target. All right, Pepsi's dividend history. The next payment for Pepsi for me is going to be the 30th. So to qualify for the dividend, which is the ex-dividend date. Wait, I'm watching myself. Okay, the ex-dividend date is 9/3. So if you didn't buy Pepsi before the 3rd of this month, you will not qualify for the dividend this month. But you will be able to qualify for the next dividend payout. And the next dividend payout See the pay date? 9/30. You see the pattern? 139. Wait, let me go back. All right, 1369. This is the payment months. 1369. So you will get a check from Pepsi 1369. Then that's just one company. So imagine when you got one company paying 1369, another company could be paying you 2468. You got checks coming in from your stock every month. Now, what happens when you start getting the $100 checks, the $50 checks from multiple companies? This is why they want you to have a variety of companies and diversify in different areas in the stock market. Pharmaceuticals, consumer goods, the energy sector, tech and technology. So, also download Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance. Because you can make a watch list of particular companies you might be like, I'm going to show you my watch list. And you can just put companies in there and watch. So, let's see. I bought into Wells Fargo. Look. Wells Fargo is going for $24.79. So, where's my calculator at? Hold on, I gotta get a separate calculator. Okay. Okay, so $100 out your check on Friday, divided by 24, let's just make it 25. That's 4 shares. We just gonna make it even. Friday you get paid, you go in stash, and you put $100, you can buy into Wells Fargo, you can buy 4 shares, depending on Monday. Let's just say you had $100 right now you can spare. Monday come, let's just say the stock goes from $24 and it goes down to like $24.68. Or no, that's too much. Let's just say it goes down to $24.75. You put $100 in, you could buy 4 shares and a half. 4 share in some fraction of almost 5. And then Wells Fargo is paying, let me see what the dividend is. Hold on. Wells Fargo dividend history. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I appreciate the thumbs up, thank you. Okay, now look, since everything is crazy, Wells Fargo dropped the dividend. The dividend in May was 51 cents when I bought in. Now it's August, the dividend went to 10 cents. So they cut the dividend. Now, do I sell it or do I hold it? Or do I just leave it where it's at and I'll continue to invest in other companies that didn't cut the dividend? Here's the dividend amount right here. You see how it was 51 cents? Now it's 10 cents for every 1 share. And it's trading at $24.79. So, I got Wells Fargo. Do I sell it or do I keep it? Even though the dividend got cut, I might not be getting that much for every 1 share, but AT&T didn't cut the dividend during the pandemic. So instead of, okay, I might have down from 50, yeah. It just, and that's what you gotta watch for. So it went from 2019, it was 45 cents, 2019, it was 45 cents, and then the end of 2019 went to 51 cents. It came into this year of 2020 at 51 cents, and the pandemic hit, and then people were staying home. They cut the dividend to cut how much money they giving out off the books to shareholders. And that can happen. The company, the dividend don't have to always stay the same. That's why you got to always go back. And look, I didn't know that because I didn't go back and check. I just held the stock. Now, I'm going to go to my investment app and Stash where I got my Wells Fargo. Tell y'all right now. Okay. Oh, my AMC went up. My AMC went up. Look, my AMC was, I invested $738.99 in my AMC. This is not a recommendation. This is just what I do. The stock went up by 5.25%. So now my AMC is worth $825.14. Yeah, but you said this. Look, but when the pandemic hit, yo, my AMC was horrible. I was, horrible. You want to talk about down? And look, I own 117 shares in AMC. Right now, it's trading, average price is $6.67. Okay, so let's say Monday, no, can't do it tomorrow because tomorrow's a holiday, stock market is closed. Yeah, it was very low. I didn't think they was coming out of the, I left it because I was like, if I sell it, then I'm gonna lose all that money I invested. But eventually we're gonna get back to normal. And that's what the stock market done showed in history. The stock market done crashed and came back. I got Carnival, hold on. Okay, so $100 divided by 6.67. That's 14.99 shares of AMC with just $100. 14.99 shares. And I already got 117 shares, which is 10% of my portfolio. See, and it went down, and it's up by 5.25%. So what that means in cash, I'm up by $41.15. The last price Friday before the market closed, it closed at $7.02. Now, how much is the dividend, you ask, right? Let's go see. Because they was down and they probably cut the dividend. What else is a good stock? Solo, Tesla, big pharmaceutical. Yeah. AMC, dividend history. Okay. Look, they cut the dividend this year. 2019, the dividend for AMC was 20 cents. The pandemic hit this year, it's only 3 cents now. So for 117 shares, I'm only getting 3 cents for every share. So 117 times 0.03. $3.51 for 117 shares. Now, it can go back up. It can go back up once the pandemic kind of get settled down and everybody be able to start going back to the movies. It's going to go back up. But the reason they cut the dividend is because think about, okay, let me take y'all deeper. I'm gonna tell you how many shares is in the market with AMC. Let me go to Robinhood. AMC. Okay. Here's Robinhood. Right? Oh, it closed at $6.98 on Friday. Now, the average value is 14 million shares in the stock market. AMC market cap, the market cap is how much the company is worth. AMC as a company is worth $767.42 million. So as of today, there's 9,328,807 shares in the public stock in the market, which is at the bottom right here. That shows you how much they traded for, how many shares is in the stock market. See, now the analyst is saying don't buy because it shows you how the dividends dropped. Damn, I left and you still alive. Yo, Jay Moss, man, I appreciate the super chat from you, brother. I appreciate the super chat. Nah, yo, I'm just breaking down the stock market because I'm always sitting and saying, yo, invest your money, make your money work. And I never gave everybody the jewels. So today was just, hey, Jewel City. Right? So wait, what I'm looking for. Yeah, so where's it at? I'm trying to see where. Look, one of my companies, I just got a dividend for $28.17. You see what I'm saying? I just got $28, and that stock in that company is $3.64 right now. And all you got to do is go to YouTube University and watch how people invest. Type in how they. Okay, I'm just okay. Yeah, so it's just sitting and learning how to invest. Look around you. Look around you. How much money you know, like I said, look at Pepsi. Look at Coca-Cola. Look at the refrigerator and how much product. Because see, when you invest your money, let me use Pepsi. When you invest your money in Pepsi, that allows them to buy more plastic bottles, that help pay for employees, that help replace equipment, that helps with opening other factories, warehouses, trucks, uniforms, all the stuff they need to make the product. That's come from your investment money. And then they give it back to the people who invest. Because the first people, when the company revenue go up, the first person they got to pay is the investors. Because it's our money. We giving you money. I'm giving you money so you can go and build your business up. So you got to bring me back my money with interest. And that's the dividend. Right? How about this? Let's think of, how about high blood pressure medication? People gonna always need medication. What about Johnson & Johnson? What about Pfizer? Viagra medication. Diabetes medication. Yo, people's investing in pharmaceutical companies. So Pepsi tastes good, but it also makes you sick. Advil. What about Unilever? They make shampoo. They make degree odorant. They make the Axe spray. They make ice cream. How many of y'all eating cake with ice cream? How many of y'all just buy ice cream bar? See, Sanders, now you thinking, who makes plastic? What's the biggest plastic making company in America? And then you go and you look up certain information to see if they on public stock exchange, because not every company is on the stock market. Another thing, let me put back the links to my investment apps. Also, my investment links to Robinhood and Stash is also in the comment section of this live. It's also in the chat, but I'm gonna post it again. Yo, think about this. What's AMC? Look, that's the ticker. That's what that's called, the ticker. You can go in your Google, you can go to Yahoo Finance, type in AMC stock. Here's my Stash link right here. If you want to invest in Stash, remember, you sign up, you fill it all the way out, you get $5, I get $5. Remember, the market is closed on holidays, which is tomorrow. So you might not get everything right away. Give it a few days, because you know we got a holiday tomorrow. So, and they'll Stash and deposit the money in your Stash account, and then you can take that $5 and you can put it. You don't have to use the whole $5 on one stock. You can take $1, put it in AT&T. You can take $1, put it in Pepsi. You can take $1 and put it in Coca-Cola. You can take $1, put it in Target, and you can take $1 and put it in Best Buy. And take $5 and buy into 5 different companies with $1. You can invest in 5 companies with $1 a piece. And now you've diversified. So, okay, Robinhood, I gotta put the Robinhood link in. I love y'all. I'm telling y'all, the stock market gets addictive. I love it. I love it. I got a whole notebook of companies. Settings, invite friends, share link. Oh no, my link is already on the clipboard. So all I gotta do is clipboard. There you go. Booyah. I'm trying to get it where I can alright, that's the Stash link right there for anybody that's wanting to sign up. If you sign up and you use my link, like I said, I get $5, you get $5, and you can use that $5 that Stash give you however you want. You can buy into any company that's on the Stash platform. As far as the Stash platform go, remember, they still adding more companies in. They got a learning section where you can read and learn about different things in there. Let me go to Robinhood because I got to go get that link. And remember, this is about longevity. This ain't about getting rich overnight, because it ain't gonna happen. Alright, so now I got the link. Let me put the Robinhood link in. Link right there. If you sign up using Robinhood because you don't want to use Stash, and I say do both, because certain stock is going to be in Robinhood that Stash might not have. Stash is still adding. Stash got a lot, and Robinhood has a lot. So, and you can buy Vanguard stock in Stash and Robinhood. Because Vanguard is the mother, the granddaddy of all ETFs. Then the commission, like the trade commission, like, yo, CJ, man, appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll make sure I'm going to put that to good use. Nothing ridiculous. I only use my super chats towards investing into my YouTube channel. So, what I was saying, you want to diversify your platform, which is your investment apps as well as your stocks. Don't just buy into one sector of the stock market. Look into energy companies. Con Edison. I'm from New York City. We got Con Edison. I'm invested in Con Edison. It's not a recommendation. This is just what I invested in. Southern Energy, which is a company from down south. Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. I did Boeing, make airplanes. So you can invest in Walmart, you can invest in Target, you can invest in Apple, Disney, Netflix, Tesla, wherever it is that you want to invest in, and you do your homework and you start understanding how to find the dividend of these companies. Not every company pays a dividend, and the dividend don't always stay the same. So that's how that works. That's how that works. And you know, don't let the market can get to you when the prices is going up and down. Don't let that affect you, because a lot of people see they bought a stock like AT&T. AT&T was $36 the other day, a week ago. Now it's down to $29. So I know not to panic. A lot of people panic. Oh, I'm losing money. I'm losing money. No, you're losing the capital gain amount, but you still own your shares. The only time you're really gonna lose that money if you sell the stock. So if you bought the stock at $36 and it went down to $30 and you only own one share and you panic and you sell it, you just lost $6. If you buy the stock at 36 and it goes up to $40, you made $4 profit on one stock. So you got a $4 profit, which is capital gain on that one share. So if you had 20 shares and you bought it at 36 and it went up by $4, you made $4 for every one share. That's capital gain. I ain't go to school for none of this. Trial and error. Watching YouTube hours and hours and hours. And then I started reading about dividend investing. It's books that you can listen, you can read on Amazon Kindle. You can Google this in Google search engine. So, yep. But I think that's enough for class today, because I can't believe I've been on here that long. Bro, I'm gonna have to download this video, chop it up in parts, and I'm gonna have to rename this The Truth Behind. I don't know. I'll think of what I'm gonna name it. But did this help a lot of y'all out as far as investing go, and having a better understanding of why, like, it's important to invest? Maybe I'll just have a separate channel, separate from trucking, because I don't want to get this all blended in with trucking, and then you got to search through all my truck videos. Like, just maybe set up like a separate investment channel and just show y'all what I do. You know, because this will help you, your kids, and the earlier you'll be able to learn about investing, and you can teach your nieces and your nephews, maybe a brother, your sister, yourself, your wife, your boyfriend, whatever, a friend. You know, if you and your wife is investing $100 each from your check, On Fridays for AT&T, that's $200. That's 6 shares. Feel me? 6 shares at 52 cents for every 1 share. You and your wife is married. Y'all trying to build financial freedom, and y'all start investing, bruh. That's twice the money going in. Check out my people. Our Rich Journey. Retired. They retired at 42. Now they teaching their daughters. I'm gonna pull them up, cause I always watch their channel. Our Rich Journey. Okay, I'm gonna put their channel for y'all. For all of y'all who want to learn about investing, I watch them closely. Hold on. I got to jump off here. This is their YouTube channel, Our Rich Journey. They break it down simple. They break it down very simple. And they show you what they do and why they do it. Because, a lot of us come from, I don't know, sin. A lot of us come from, they want to see results. Because, that's where I came from. Like, I just don't want to put $5 in or $10 in the market. And, we trying to hold on to every little nickel, dime, and quarter. So we I don't know. Yeah, I check it out and then really don't do the homework. That Our Rich Journey, let them know, yo, your Sinister sent y'all. If you like their content, be like, yo, my boy Mr.Sinnizter the trucker sent y'all. He told me to check your channel out. They used to be government workers that moved out of the U.S. that moved to Portugal now. They just bought property over there. They just bought their first house. And they break it down in simple terms. It ain't none of that legal, none of that mumbo jumbo. That terminology where it sounds foreign to us, like it's German. Like, what are you talking about? So, like I said, if you want to join Robinhood and Stash, the links is in the comments of this channel, of this video. You sign up with Stash, you get $5 free from the Stash company. They invested in your in your account once you fill it out. Remember, I told you they're gonna ask you for your social because you gotta pay taxes at the end of the year on your investment, on the earned income that you make from your stock. You can file that with your regular taxes. I'm an owner, operator, self-employed. I filed my investment right with my business taxes. So, Robinhood, you sign up with Robinhood, you use my link, you get a free stock. You can get Apple, you can get Facebook, you can get Netflix, you can get Amazon, you can get Microsoft, you can get IBM, you can get whatever it is they're gonna have in the it's gonna be like 3 boxes with, but you can't see what's under them. So whatever one you pick is whatever you get, and you can hold the stock or you can sell it. Why do you do that for? Why do you do what for? Why do you do what for? Yo, look up McDonald's. McDonald's is on the stock market. How many of y'all go to McDonald's and get a McChicken? A Whopper? A fish fillet? Right? French fries. Pay your investment tax with your business. Because I just have it balanced like that. Like, because my tax people can separate it. because the way everything is set up is still under my, I am the business. So I can still do it that way. Because they still use my social. That's why I did it that way. Because of the way the structure of my entity is for my business. I'm a sole proprietor. So I am the business. And if you want to do it separate, you can do it separate. So, oh, okay, I was just wondering. Yeah. Like, I'm getting ready to start doing like, yo, Lincoln, what up? I'm getting ready to do like I'm getting ready to do like donations to like organizations because it's a write-off, you know, and then you get blessed. You know, when you become blessed, you bless others. And you just, that, why do you think these big corporations don't do what they do just to do it? Because you know what? Karma works both ways. You do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad. You become blessed, you bless others, you stay blessed. Why do you think these celebrities do what they do? You know how much money Beyonce just donated to small black businesses? She ain't doing it just to do it. She doing it because that $1 million that she just donated is gonna come right back. Yeah, she's not doing it to look for the return. She's doing it because she's blessed. Other people believed in her. Other people bought her music. Other people super chat me. Other people cash at me, and I give back. I'll go to a TA restaurant and I'll eat, and depending on the waitress energy and how, like if I'm at that TA, like there's a TA I go to right there coming up right before the Smoky Mountains. It's a waitress I know. I met. She's real nice. The first time I was there, like I gave her a $25 tip, right? And I use my credit card, right? I use my credit card because I buy my food, I buy coffee, I buy my whatever snacks, I buy my food with my credit card. I stopped using cash because I use the credit card, and every Friday I get paid, I pay off what I already charged for the week. To keep the utilization going. So they see that I'm active. I ain't gotta use cash. Save your cash. Build your credit. Build your credit. So, like when I go in here to go get something to eat in a minute, because I'm starving, I'm gonna use my credit card. Friday come, pay it right off. I buy plane tickets, I use the business account with Delta, right off. Tires, I use the business account, right off. Engine repair, headset, right off. GPS, right off. Cell phone bill, right off. Steering wheel cover, right off. If I buy me a brand new seat, right off. Oil change, grease job, right off. Buy me a new trailer, right off. Get me another truck, right off. Right off. Hats, right off. Clothes, right off. Watch, right off. Laptop, right off. Madden, football, PlayStation, TV, right off. DVDs from the truck stop, right off. Haircuts, right off. Washer and dryer inside the truck stop, right off. Bro, listen, I gave y'all too much. I know y'all brain is like, yo, Sin, alright, chill, Sin, chill. You just acting a fool today, Sin. You gave us so much homework, like I don't even know where to start. Chill, that's it. Don't give us no more for the day. We good. That's it. You've been on here talking to us for almost 2.5 hours. That's it. You know, if you buy pens, write off. Hand sanitizer, tools, write off. Right? So, I hope that really helped a lot of y'all out. If I do an investment channel, I want to do an investment channel where I get a new investment app and I start from scratch. Where I show y'all like, all right, this week I'm going to invest this and why. And try to show y'all like, maybe try to do like, try to find a way to record the screen of why I do it. So we'll see. We'll see. I gotta see how I'm gonna do that. But it's time for me to go grab something to eat. And I'm gonna chill. Let me see what I gotta get done. I got a lot of stuff done yesterday. So, but how do you get the credit for fuel you use? What you mean, how do you get the credit for the fuel you use? Well, when you buy fuel, right? I fuel with my credit card, right? Because I hold my cash, use my credit card, it raises my credit score. So I spend money to increase my credit score because I keep that revolving balance going. And I don't have to use my cash. Cause, all right, here you go. I'm gonna use the most simplest thing, cell phone bill. You debit, you go in your phone app, you pay your cell phone bill with your debit card, right? Which is the money come right out of your bank account. But what does that do for you besides the fact of paying your cell phone bill? Right? So, you don't get no benefit. The only benefit you get is that the bill is paid. But what if you use your credit card to pay your cell phone bill and then you pay the credit card with the money you already got in the bank account? Your credit score goes up. What happens when your credit score go up? You start being looked at different. You start being able to go get loans. You start raising your credit score. That'll help you be able to go get the loan that you want to be able to go get the truck you want. Or be able to get the loan that you want to go get the house that you want to go get. Your credit score going up allows you to go get a loan if you fall behind on your rent and you need money in the next 24 hours. Why? Because your credit score tells the lender, hey, this person's reliable. Don't use credit cards in a way where you spend more than you can handle. I only charge what I know I can pay back by Friday. Knowledge is one thing, but knowledge is powerful when it's applied. So I use my Discover card, right? All right, wait, who was that? Who's that? Sanders? Okay, Sanders, I got you. Peep this. My Discover card gives me cash back, right? So I buy fuel with my Discover card, pay the card off, well, pay what I charge for the week, I get cash back. I leave the cash back the reward money in the cash back part of the credit card. I don't even touch it. But if I wanted to go order something off of Amazon, I can touch my cash back reward money, or I can make a payment and use the cash back reward money with the money I'm paying towards the bill. I get more cash back money back. And my credit score is going up. And they're gonna bump up my credit utilization. Well, my credit line, because I'm using credit, and they be like, dog, the homie done spent $1,200 this week in fuel, and Friday came and he dumped $1,200. Oh, Sinister need an increase. increase his card. I only charge what I know I'm going to pay off by Friday. And you know why I make weekly payments? Because I don't let them eat off me with that once a month payment because of the interest. That's how they sitting there. Oh, yeah, go ahead, charge, Sinister. Charge, oh. Charge it to the game, Sin. Yeah. Charge it to the game. Make that once a month payment, and they eating off you because of that interest. But if you make a weekly payment, you ain't eating off me, homeboy. What Snoop Dogg, what Master P said when he signed Snoop Dogg? It's gonna be the last time you eat off my big homeboy. Yeah, because you combat the interest by making weekly payments. All right, Santos. I ain't giving you no more. I know I don't. Hey, that's what I do on my channel. I might not have all the super YouTube. I might not have the 60,000 subscribers. I might not get all the super 1,000 views. But guess what? This knowledge is priceless. You feel me? Like, I got you. Where's my other? Oh, okay. I got you right now. I'm gonna put the cash out right in. Give me a second. Here you go. $. Oh, I might have to go, and I might have that. That's the cash out. My boy Jay Morse, thank you for that cash out. Appreciate you. Where I can find that link at? Invite friends. Here we go. Copy the clipboard. All right, I'm getting ready to put the Cash App link right here. All right, there you go. That's the Cash App link to me. If anybody want to do a Cash App instead of Super Chat, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna put that towards, because I'm trying to get my studio up, because I'm working on trying to get me a MacBook. Oh, that KW is nice in that color. So, I think I might have to just start me a whole different financial channel. I think that's what we need to do. Real talk. I think that'll be the move. Right? For real. But I'm starving. I know I done flooded y'all brain. I got so much on my brain I can give y'all. It's crazy. Y'all will be here like, yo, Sin done gave a 5-hour lecture on a live. Like, yo, Sin is not playing on it, bro. I'm not trying to struggle no more in life. I'm not going back to living check to check. I want to do what wealthy people do. For real. I don't want to retire and then come out of I have to come out of retirement to go back to work. Yo, I just got it. I appreciate it. For real. Who want to work till they dead and gone? That's not the move. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. We got to do. You got to make money while you sleep. Yo, I even bought in the Cummins. The engine? Yup. I got stock in Cummins. Not Cummins. Yeah, Cummins and Caterpillar. I bought into both engine companies. Yup. Yep. Alright, let me jump off here, because my sister just called me. And until next time, with your boy, Mr.Sinnizter, the trucker, the motivator, the investor, the rapper, bro, listen, the CEO, listen, man, I love y'all. Keep grinding, keep putting your money up, keep saving, and yo. Oh, okay, Sanders, I got it. Until next time, when the next time come around, we gonna have some business we gotta handle. It's your boy Sinister. I'll holler at y'all on this later tip.